So we are going to step into Proverbs 22 today. It's the next chapter in our series in devotional. But before we do, there was a verse in chapter 21, besides the devotional we did for the last time, that I couldn't leave behind. And so I'm going to read it, but I want you to hear what I'm about to do here is I'm going to read Proverbs 21, verse 13. Then I'm going to read two sections in chapter 22. And they would be verse 9 and verse 22 and 23. And listen how they tie together. You ready? Those who shut their ears to the cries of the poor will be ignored in their own time of need. Blessed are those who are generous because they feed the poor. Don't rob the poor just because you can or exploit the needy in court, for the Lord is their defender. He will ruin anyone who ruins them. Well, you know, I want to confess to you and tell you that one of my biggest challenges as a pastor is how to deal with some of the issues that we face. People, there's always have needs, right? I'm saying like it's all around us, legitimate needs, and people always have a story behind it and how to navigate how we handle that. You know, the church doesn't have the funds to do benevolence to everyone and their needs. There's no way. We're trying to function and pay bills and move along as well. And not everyone out there is an actual need. There are people who abuse and use the system. I've had that encounter and experience as a pastor of a church where people will come to us and, you know, I do investigations and I don't just listen to whatever and just react emotionally. I have to look into it because in the past I have been burned by people who are using the church. God will reveal that as well, just so you know. So as we go along, there's so many needs around us that, you know, we can't financially or physically meet every need. I'm talking about us individually or as a church. But, you know, God is very clear that we are to care for the poor. So I want to encourage you today that it's not about just handing some money to someone on a street corner. Oftentimes, that's just enabling an issue that's already existing. The thing that we want to be challenged with is, God, how is it that we can minister to those who are lacking in substance and are in genuine need? God, reveal that to us that we might help them genuinely and help them to develop and to grow in their own standing in life as well. And so it does require a dependence upon the Holy Spirit and guidance from Him. It's not a matter of just flinging money at somebody. It's knowing what God is saying about how to take care of those who are in need and what God has to say about it. So let's be an attentive church, obedient to the Holy Spirit, and aware of what is in need around us. God bless you. Have an amazing day with Him today.